Hi, welcome back. It's Kaylied Gamer. It's time for a bit of an evening stream now. Right, kind of cool. Sorry about that. It's messy with the mic. How are we doing anyway? Just going to be playing probably an hour or so's worth of PlayStation 2, hopefully. This is actually the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology on PlayStation 2. Fancy playing some PlayStation 2 as it's set up from last time. No messing. I've actually played a few PlayStation 2 games over the past week. Not much of anything else. So yeah, this is the Street Fighter Alpha Anthology on PlayStation 2. This is the PAL version, but luckily you can actually run this in progressive scan mode. So it gives you a nice sort of nice definition display. Choose filter on or off and stuff, sharpness and whatever. Evening, John Zini. Alright, mate. Alright, sub. Right, they see you pair there. You just suddenly popped in. Yeah, I was really feeling it earlier. I was going to probably stream about 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. I just was feeling it. But I've decided to probably put an hour or two in. Yeah, so anyway, cheers for popping by anyway.
Select your character. Select your fighting style.
No tuna stream tonight. It's unusual for a Saturday, isn't it? Really, no tuna stream.
Get ready, fighters. Go for it, man.
Can play this on a dual shock pad. You should have given the arcade stick. Don't know what difficulty setting this is on. He seems quite mean again tonight. Rock and roll Saturday, I know. It's old age creeping into you.
It's showtime. Face it straight.
Nice collection on the PlayStation 2. This the Street Fighter Alpha games. Obviously, quite easy to emulate now, isn't they? I've got the Saturn version for Alpha 2 and Gold, and still kept the PlayStation 2 version. The game audio is a bit loud in here. You can hear that rumbling away in the background. Yeah, still managed to keep hold of the PlayStation 2 version when I got it. Terrible to pull off the half circle moves on the pad.
Face it straight.
Mr. Tuna, how come you ain't streaming tonight? Oh, Fighting Jam. I was going to put that one on next, actually. I've got Fighting Jam. That's also progressive mode compatible as well. Shoot 'em up, slam 5s on. Oh, fair enough. I didn't realise.
Select your character. Select your fighting style.
Yeah. Capcom was it? Yeah, is it? Capcom Fighting Jam. That's the one. Yeah.
Beat 'em up, guys. Triumph or die.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird mashup, that one, the old Capcom Fighting Jam. It's alright though. Yeah, since I've got this component out, HDMI adapter thing, sort of breathed a bit of life back into playing the old PlayStation 2 for me. Quite enjoying it actually, connected to the plasma.
Give it up. Go for it,
It was all a bit of a faff before connecting it up by the component leads. Whereas this now, just straight through the HDMI. It's hassle free. It's virtually hassle free anyway. Wait to a corner, ain't we, Bell? Again. No. Oh, I've been skilled by again. Yeah, dust off the PlayStation 2.
9.
Yeah, I used to do quite a few streams with the old PlayStation 2.
7. 6.
Tell you what, we'll play Street Fighter Alpha 2, not 3. Yeah. Well, I hadn't played PlayStation 2 for ages. I really sort of hadn't touched it in, probably years almost. Got into a bit of a PlayStation 2 drive getting the Japanese titles, stuff like the Sega Rally and that. And some of the... Go on, we'll start with Alpha, the original. The first on Street Fighter Alpha. Some of the earlier release games in PAL Land, they were like 50Hz, weren't they? They were bordered, so I decided to pick those up. Japanese. Yeah, there's a bit quiet now, isn't he? Just getting that balance just right in here. Stuff like Devil May Cry and all that. Would have liked to have probably picked up the USA versions, obviously, because of the language barriers on some of the action adventure games. It can be a bit of a Bit of a pain card though. Did own this on the Saturn at one point. Sold it. Don't know why. Got Alpha 2. Probably felt that I don't really need it if I got Alpha 2, but there's Tricks here. I'm alright. Cheers. Yourself? Yeah, I'm all good, tune. Yeah, I'm all good. Yeah, the 2020 was like, I know you used to put loads of PlayStation 2 videos and stuff up there, so especially like, you know, upscale stuff, if I remember right. It's just using the straight out the menu 480p upscaling. Just feels slow, doesn't it? The normal speed without a turbo. Kyle's gonna skill me now. Look, no, yeah, Charlie. I mean, called him Kyle. Very much a Guile rip-off. What was he? Guile's buddy, was he, Charlie? Cheesed in with the fireballs. Good evening, Retro Alarm, alright? Your fat PS2's in the loft. Oh, really? Wrong with the Slim? Ain't reading the discs or. See this PAL fat PS2 I've got here, it needs a battery change. You see when it's on the menu screen on the browser screen, you then got the orbs rotating. Yeah, to be fair, this is like cheap Keiko HDMI adapter thing, plugs into the back of PS2, so it's pretty clear. I'm surprised how clear it is. Obviously, it's running through the components, so I suppose it makes sense to run it into HDMI from component, doesn't it? You do get some like artifacts off it when like you get like fast scrolling and stuff. You can see, it's probably reconstructing the image, I suppose. But that could be the pass-through on the capture card as well, because the capture card I've got this plugged into is actually scaling it to 1080p. So it might be that might give you some sort of like weird filtering / effect. Not to mention the PlayStation 2 ain't running at the native resolution of these games, is it? It's fudging the resolution in it. Yeah, this is just a bit of a warm-up game, playing a bit of Street Fighter Alpha Anthology. I'm just going to play a bit of this and that. Anything from Wipeout up to, you know, Tekken or whatever, anything. Well, really any plan or any structure to tonight's stream. It was just to stick some PS2 games in and play them, I think. Plus, I was really enjoying playing that Taito collection last week. Well, I'd say last week, it was Monday, wasn't it? The Taito Legends 1 and 2, that was really good, that was, I enjoyed that. Yeah, it'd be nice if you could hack it to run the Japanese discs. I don't know if you can do that. I know you can get like a mod chip core, but I think a lot of they run them from the USB, don't they? They run them from a USB. As well, you can run them from the memory card now as well, isn't there? I think it runs the game stream faster from the memory card, isn't it? But yeah, cheers anyway to everyone that's on the chat. Appreciated. Thanks for dropping in. Right, we'll play another one of these. Let's just try Alpha 2, just run through the lot, let's have a quick go on all of them. I've played very little games apart from a couple of PS2 games this week. In all fairness, I played a few PS2 games, and that's about it. I don't think I've played anything else. I can remember. I even put the Xbox on a week. Was gonna, and then just couldn't be bothered. Oh, there's an hack there out. There's an hack out there now that changed your Slim to a dev unit. Really? Oh, that's cool. Is it change your PlayStation to a dev unit? What does it just run from a SD card or something? Or oh, I remember you saying that subliminal about the drive. It's the sensor on the door, isn't it? Is it just a switch? Can you bodge the switch? I'll be tempted to put a little flip switch on there or something. It runs off a memory card through the old 3 McBoots. I still ain't even bothered getting around to that. I know that you can install it yourself, Corey, if you've downloaded it. You put on SD, you put on a USB, and then let us save it onto a memory card or something. But you can buy them as well, Corey. You can buy them off eBay and wherever. They've been dodged, so you can have the 3 McBoots on there. Yeah, I've got about 120 games still left for the PS2. I did get rid of a few a while back. I've probably got about 60 on the shelf, and I've got about the same amount chucked away. Don't really, see the call for keeping a lot of them, in fairness. I don't think I'd ever get round to playing them. Some of the stuff now. But I've kept them anyway. I mean, there's nothing wrong with them. It's just like the original God of War and God of War 2. I don't know if I'd play them again. And stuff like that, and you know, an Omnimusha 2 and 1 and whatever. I don't know, Spy Hunter. And I don't know if I'd get round to playing them again. I suppose they're more just to keep, are they? They're worth nothing, aren't they, really? So. So you'd only get seller's regret. You get rid of these things though, you're thinking, oh well, I don't use them, I don't play them, and then, you know, you'll get the urge to play them again, probably 2 years later. And you, seller's regret. Really? Oh, I've got that. I tried streaming it. Sega don't like you streaming that Dead Souls. They hate you streaming Dead Souls. Every time you come to a cutscene, copyright strike, tosses. Really, I don't know. Last time I looked at it, it was probably about 25-30 quid, Rory, I don't know. I think I paid 20 quid for it brand new, Dead Souls, if I remember right. I think it was in the sale in HMV, maybe. Nearly 50 quid, unbelievable, ridiculous. The thing is, they'd probably only offer you 20 quid if they was buying it off you. CX school. Okay, Scum's probably he's a bit strong, but some of the trading prices. What the fuck? What's the guy doing? Cheating shit. Dead Souls. I don't mind Dead Souls actually. I mean, it's quite simplistic, innit? Well, I don't mind that actually. I know Yakuza 2 is an expensive game to get for PlayStation 2. I did that and sold it. I gotta be fair. Got a decent amount of money when I sold that, and that's been a couple of years ago now. Scrolling's a bit choppy on this side. Yeah, I think I paid 20 quid for it. I've got a feeling it was like something $19.99 or something. Probably still got a sticker inside the box somewhere. I know I bought a lot of my PS3 stuff when it was like either sale or it was pre-owned. I have bought some stuff brand new, stuff like Dark Souls 2. And the first Dark Souls, I got a limited edition one of that, stuff like that. So that's a couple of the games that I wanted the system for, to be fair. That and the Yakuza games, I pretty much bought all them. From new, I ain't bought them used. Yeah, exactly. £7.98 from game. That's cheap. Just think if you traded it in there, well, I wonder they'd probably only give you about. They'd probably give you 25 quid a CX. You look online, Kai. You can put the info in on the online checker, price checker for CX. That'll give you an idea of how much you're going to get trading. Different for cash and credit in it. Game used to do that one time. I don't know if they still do. But it's limited game. You know, their online checker was always pretty limited. Oh, we'll be secure again. We'll try again. £8's a good price, really. I mean, it ain't a bad game, is it? It's probably one of the last games I bought for the PS3. Knew that was actually. Bit of a later release for him, right? Wasn't it, that one, Dead Souls? Or am I wrong? I don't know. Yeah, scrolling on it seems a little bit jumpy. I got a feeling it's better on the Saturn. This is probably running at an high resolution now, isn't it? The resolution, the Saturn version is slightly lower now. Not by a lot, but Saturn's really nice, so play Saturn version, you've got that on CRT, it's really nice. Have to pull off the moves on his pad, I know that. Yeah, last time I played some PlayStation 3, I was playing some Need for Speed because a few months prior to that, when I was streaming Dead Souls, among some other games, Dead Souls got picked out by Sega for loads of copyright strikes, almost every cutscene, and it was just like, I've got to pick out all the cutscenes to enable it to be played. It's just they would just total block on it. It could not be played. Video. Unless I cut the cutscenes out of it. Well, just like they put a strike, a sort of, when they say you can't monetize it. Well, it was a restriction. They wouldn't allow me to put the video on. As in, it streamed it live, but you couldn't watch it later on. You could, what I mean. It wouldn't allow me to leave it on the channel. It was just quick and easy just to delete it. Shame really, because I fancy playing through that on some streams, making like an episodic thing of it. Like, I don't think Sega would be that fussy about that, being such an old game there. You'd say like, I don't know what they'd be like if I tried to do the same as Shenmue stream. I'm sure they'd probably be just as draconian as well with that, to be fair. Cash 22, voucher 32, sell for 48 quid. Nah. Cash 22 quid, sell for 48. Oh, yeah. Says it all, doesn't he? Hey, talk about markup. I know they've got to make a profit, but that's just extortionate, isn't it? Really, if they're going to sell it for 48, they should at least offer you 30 quid for it. 48 quid. It's amazing how many PS2 games now are quite expensive as well. Stuff like the Silent Hill series and that. So I got Silent Hill 3 and 4, don't really play them. I've kept them for the PlayStation 2, but I've noticed the prices they're getting for. They get for silly money as well, aren't they? I was actually tempted to sell Silent Hill 4 because I know that costs for like 60 quid now. Ridiculous amount of money, isn't it? It's a game I never really played. It's just sitting there. Yeah, I think they do really need to remaster the Silent Hill series, don't they? That would be really good, wouldn't it? You know, if they did it into like a Resident Evil style. You know, like I did with Resident Evil 2. That would be cool, wouldn't it? Anyway, we'll put someone else on. That's Anthology was only a bit of a warm-up, so. Feel the mood now. See, no spinning orbs. And if you look, the time. It's frozen, look. It's frozen in time. Well, let me change it either, look. Well, let me change it because the battery's dead. Need to crack it open and change the battery. Yeah, did they do like an HD version of the original Silent Hills and re-release them on? And they released them on PlayStation 3, did they? I can't remember now. I thought they did. It's a Silent Hill collection or something. I've got Silent Hill 2 on the original Xbox. For Silent Hill 3 and 4. I've got them on PlayStation, obviously. So you could get Silent Hill 4 on the Xbox as well, couldn't you? But Hill 3 was PlayStation 2 exclusive, if I remember right. It's a bit of a love it or hate it game, innit, on the PlayStation 2, this one. It's a bit cut off there, doesn't it? Just me. Hold on a sec. Maybe not. Yes, jiggle physics. Boobs. Then boobs. Boob physics. You're dead or alive. I think it's one of these. If you put your age in the option screen or whatever it is. Set my original save game. I've only got 27 minutes in this. I'm sure I've probably got about an hour and a half in the correct save game. Turn that down, that's loud, isn't it? Weird the way games, the volume varies between them. Yeah, game setting, look. Others. See, only 25 years old again, look. 25 again, eh? Yeah, lovely physics, this one. It's not a bad game actually on PlayStation 2. I always a bit. I really like the Dreamcast one. The graphics, probably resolutions we found on the Dreamcast. So it's got some nice effects on this sound. It's got some obviously extra bits and pieces attached, like different stages and stuff. I was on the lookout for a Japanese release of this. It's the PAL, obviously this is the PAL one, so we're on the PAL console tonight. But I've sort of stopped collecting Japanese PlayStation 2. Don't know why. It just seemed to just grind to an halt with me. I just picked up the odd few and that was it. You'd like to see another Metal Gear Solid HD collection? What you mean, like another one for the new gen? I've got that on PlayStation. Yeah, sure, I've got that on PlayStation. Got that on PlayStation 3. It's weird because I like to keep the Metal Gears on PlayStation. And yet, funnily enough, I've got the I've got the Devil May Cry collection, HD collection on Xbox. Couldn't find it on the PlayStation 3. Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, I got Metal Gear Solid on PS3. 4, that is, sorry. Metal Gear Solid 4. Yeah, because I was on the Xbox Rush, I got Metal Gear Solid 5 on the one. Rather than getting it on the PlayStation 4. Yeah, can't beat the physics. Nice texture mapping.
Get ready, fight! Get ready, fight!
Don't mind Dead or Alive Ultimate actually. I suppose that Dead or Alive 2 Ultimate on the original Xbox. It's alright as well. At least you can play that one through backwards compatibility. Something about the original Dead or Alive 2s though, this and the Dreamcast one. Sort of, I don't know, a bit more, you know, distilled, should I say, compared to Ultimate. I like the graphics in Dead or Alive Ultimate. I do like the graphics in Dead or Alive Ultimate. But I don't know, it's just something about this original, or these original versions of Dead or Alive 2 I really like as well.
Get ready, fight!
It's a break, that. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it's like a load of games that could do with a remaster these days, isn't there?
Game over.
Yeah, we'll have another go with this one. Play another character. This is another one. I really don't like the music being streamed either on this game, especially that Exciter theme. It always flags up a copyright strike.
Get ready, fight!
Plays quite well with the dual shock, this actually.
私の戦いは終わりじゃない。
そこか。
戦いたくない。私を行かせて聞いてください、はやぶささん。
ハヤテへの誓い、お前は死なせん。行かせるわけにはいかん。そして忍びの道、道は無極、厳しいものと知れ。
Get ready, fight! KO. Winner!
消えてなければならないの。許して。
Yeah, unfortunately, you can't play this one in progressive scan. I've tried it in several different resolutions on the HD workaround, and well, the one I've got anyway, the Blaze HD TV one, and it works, but it screws up the interlacing, makes it like line doubles it, which makes it look really bad.
時間はないの。さよなら。
Even in the
あなたはいつも広いんだ。
576 or whatever it is, P mode, you know, the PAL mode. PAL put like that 576 progressive, which is like a really non-standard, like EDTV progressive in that one. Yeah, because this is like programmed with interlacing or whatever it is, it just won't fudge to progressive, not with the PlayStation 2 or the not for me.
私行かなくちゃ。
Game over.
One more go at this and then I'll chuck someone else on. Play survival.
"誰にも邪魔はさせない。
俺の勝ちだ。
Get ready, fight! KO.
あ、誰君well, is he? Oh, 1-1.
感じる。
Oh man. You know what it was? I was messing around trying to get them stuff in this version. This is the best. Yeah, it is. It is the best version. And this has got some nice extras in it. Is this on here if you put real demo on? You know about this cheat. The wrong way around it.
Game over.
I'm sure it says something if you type in real demo on the survival mode ice score, it unlocks the real demo mode. Right, what that is. Whatever difference that is. We'll let it circle around, just see what the demo mode actually runs at. Yeah, the problem with this, you got that sort of like the interlacing, haven't you, with the graphics on this. It's got some nice effects on this, but you know. Yeah. Few switches that have to be pressed down on for the PS2 to think the door shut. Well, this one with the battery's knackered. If you press the tray open before you press the power on, it opens, it shoots open like a bloody guillotine. And when you close it, it does the same as well. It'll close too, take your fingers off, put your fingers in it. But once you've actually activated it using the power button, and you've gone to the browser screen, it opens and closes fine. But it literally shoots open, you know, like super rapid. Phone's that close, of course, it might dodge your eyesight. 4X did a PS2 repair video and fix the problem. Contact cleaner. There's also another one as well, where if you take it apart, you take two screws out there. There's two screws at the side or something you can remove. Let's see if this is any different. Is this any different to the other demo?
今すぐここを立ち去るがいい。これは格闘大会などではない。湯村凡族の手に負えるとは思うな。こと抜かす。
This shows Kazumi in various states of undress.
手加減はしねえ。侮るでないぞ。若いの。
失敗だったと聞いたわ。
お前、何を知っている？イプシロンとは何のことだ？
コントロールは解けてるような。行くわよ。
Yeah, it's just like a bit of a fudge round, I suppose, eh? Power switch on the Japanese one I got makes like a bit of a weird, like, clicky noise, but it works, I don't know. Is this the original version? I thought it was the same on the Dreamcast. Japanese demo, I'm sure.
すごいわね。ここまで来るなんて。あなたが。さあ。
4X PS2 repair. Search for the repair. Get it done. Hey, did you recap go on anyway, John Zini? Did you get him done? Your duo recapping it the other week, or? The music's loud on the demo. It's really loud in it. Oh, that's any different, is it? Is the demo any different? It's the same to me. I've seen this demo before. Don't look any different to me. But there you go. Still recapping. Oh, that's the thing, see. You're super busy. I've had time to get that Xbox 360 opened and take a look at it, but I just can't get motivated to do it, to be honest. I don't know. Maybe it's the fight sequences in between rather than the, you know, that stancy thing. It's difference in the demo. We got these fight sequences rather than. Don't know, this is different, isn't it? I don't remember seeing this. It's usually they're doing all the moves in that building, isn't they? Maybe that's the difference. Yeah, exactly. I felt knackered this week, and to be fair, I'm doing a bit of this and that. Just felt super shattered. Super shattered? Yeah, I don't think that's any different. That demo seems the same to me. I'm sure it's somewhere if you put in real demo on there, it unlocks the real demo. So, well, we don't know what that is. Anyway, we'll put someone else on. That's enough of that. Exactly, there could be much left to recap. Give us a recap on your recap, Johns. How far you got? I would put Capcom Fighting Jam on next, but being in all fighted out, in all honesty. I'm just going to put this on. Evening Beam. How are you? Place an op amp on the board. What's going on with this? Yeah, I'm all good, Bean. You? Oh, so it's one of the pads is knackered on the board as well, on the motherboard. Was it like just like corroded, or did it lift when you tried to desolder? I've had that before. I've had that in a Saturn. The last PAL Saturn that I had Had a couple of the pads lift. And had to replace them. Replace them with like traces. But it was repaired, and I had it for years after. It worked fine after with the traces repaired. And it went the way of eBay. Vlogged it on, so. Tuner's got the night off. Tuner's got the night off, yeah. It's Shoot 'em up Slam 5. It's weird when you hear yourself streaming, you repeat yourself, you eat yourself, and then you talk again after. It's weird. It's weird. So I'm listening to the stream as I'm streaming, and it's like 10 seconds delay. So you're almost having a conversation with yourself, I find. Let's change the aspect ratio on this. I got a feeling it's wrong in it. Or is he? Where is he? Where is he? I think you can actually choose it in the game, can't you? Options. Settings. Widescreen. We don't want that. We want 4:3 because you don't want to mess around with the capture. Oh, no, that's okay. Yeah, these Shoot 'em up Slam 5 in it, Tuner. So where's that being held then? That Japan again? Is it a Euro thing? Idaho. Idaho. Oh, very good. The screen looks a bit dark. I don't know. Do you need to go into the brightness? Onto the brightness on there. It looks a bit dark, doesn't it? But you could change the brightness on this. Maybe not. No? Don't know where I got that from. Thought you could change the brightness. And you, let's have a go at this. Idaho. Hidey-o. Evening campus.
365 GTS for Daytona. Automatic transmission.
Oh, Hitman 2. It ain't bad actually. It's decent on PlayStation 2. I picked this up at the bargain bin. Oh, so I'd already got it on the Xbox. And I was like, oh, I'll just get it, you know, just to make the numbers up, because I do like Outrun 2 myself. And it was in the bargain bin in a Blockbuster ages ago, you know, back when Blockbuster existed, before they went bust.
Flash wave.
I think I paid a lot for it.
Let's go.
It's got more frame drops on the PlayStation 2 version than the original Xbox, but it's not bad. I say it's running in progressive mode as well, isn't it? So I suppose it's, you know, it's having to do a little bit more work, isn't it? It's weird getting used to this analog stick on the DualShock after using the Xbox ones. Oh, I really don't want to drift. You know why? Because I ain't braking, am I? Using the wrong button. You know, that's the brake. Told ya.
I want to go far away.
It's the key to this, isn't it? Doing the drifts. The problem with YouTube when you're playing a game like this, treats you like a dog's dinner, doesn't he? It all breaks up. With the encoding. Just kills you. You lose all the detail, really. It's a bit of a shame. I ain't sure if it's what it's like when he streams it, but I know when you look back at the recording, it wipes out a lot of detail. No. The alt maneuver. But how would I flip the car then? I don't know. I think coast to coast a little bit more easier on you, and it's a little bit easier. Whereas the original Outrun 2 was, you know, more stricter with the collisions. I think you seem to go off the track for spin or something. You flip the car or whatever. You know, it's punished you more. I think it's more punishing. So you can get into that. Try to right yourself.
That point.
How far are you going to take me?
Do love racing games though, to be honest though. Probably racing games, beat 'em ups. In my favourite games, to be honest, over the years. I mean, I do love action platforms and stuff and shoot 'em ups. They're, I do really enjoy racing games. Especially like the arcadey ones. Out of time there. There's too much time lost at the beginning.
Time over.
Yeah, the Chihiro is pretty much an Xbox, isn't he? Yeah. Just an Xbox with more memory, wasn't he?
Game over.
Yeah, it's definitely an odd one that it never got released on a Nintendo Outrun 2. It really needed an updated version, didn't it? It's the licensing, I suppose. Again, it's a problem with a lot of these coin-ops and things.
F50. Automatic transmission. Heart attack mode. Magical sound shower.
I think a lot of it's to do with the licensing for the Ferrari, with the Outrun game, Outrun 2 anyway, and Outrun Coast to Coast. It's that Ferrari licensing.
Keep passing cars. Let's start.
Drops a few frames, it's just on the auto attack mode. I ain't sure what it's like on the progressive, on the interlaced mode, but on the progressive it does.
Drift more. Let's start. Woohoo! You're so cool.
That fuel crashed into Central Reservation.
Checkpoint. Don't hit anything. Let's start.
No!
Thrilling.
God, yeah. You got a AAA there.
Collect the coin.
Let's start. That was fantastic. Drift more. Let's start.
Drift more, drift less.
Amazing.
That was rubbish. That was rubbish, wasn't it, Stephen?
Special request.
Checkpoint. Run through blue. Let's start.
Man, it's so slow. No object this is.
You're the best.
Oh, yeah.
Hit the blue card. Let's start. Sensational.
Oh, so good was he?
Keep passing cards. Let's start. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Steering seems that heavy on this. What is it, F40? F60 or what it is? It's an F40 or an F60.
Special request.
Checkpoint. Win against that car. Let's start.
So yeah, the
Special request 2.
Checkpoint. Run for red. Let's start. That was fantastic. Don't hit anything. Let's start. Are you kidding me?
oh, it's every car. It's every car for the bonus.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Thrilling! Hit the blue card. Let's start.
Sensational. Congratulations.
Rank B. Wow. Oh, that man is an 8 at the end then.
Rank is.
Man, it's a crazy game that is. Does your eyes in now watching that? Yeah, coast to coast is excellent. It does, it holds up really well, I think, this game.
Game over.
Yeah, really good game, that one. I like that. Right, we'll play the Outrun 2, not the SP. It's the original Outrun 2 tracks. Which something I like about this, you can do that. It's got to be time for Outrun 3. Well, that's the only problem with Sega at the moment, I think. I'd hate for him to screw it up because I don't think they've really got the budget anymore, have they? Looks a bit squashed on it, that screen. Is it just me? Weird because I've set the resolution up. I would have thought that would have been a bit wider than that. I've got to say the buttons are set up wrong on this control method for the PlayStation pad. The brake and accelerator are the wrong way round, or should I say. The brake should be circle button and it ain't. It's the square button which just feels odd. It's wrong. And you got to sort of switch your thumb out awkwardly to brake to like start a drift. feels off. I'll change it on the next game. I do like the tracks on the original Outrun 2, probably a little bit better than the SP versions personally. I don't know, I think they feel a bit more like the original Outrun, going off less, less gimmicky. Like, I mean, I do like Outrun SP and I like the choice of tracks on there as well, but these are more like the original sort of themed, less gimmicky style tracks. A little bit plainer looking, gotta be honest, but I just think they suit the style of the game. Slipstream on this though, you don't slipstream on the actual on Outrun 2, do you? On the Xbox you don't get that slipstream signal, do you? Definitely plays a little bit better if you use the cross pad on this than the analog. The analog feels a bit sloppy. Frame drop there. See all that tyre smoke off the two with the cars on them. Hold up, let's catch up with the chat. Time for Outrun 3. Retro Tuner. I'd love Sega to do a third game and a new F-Zero. Yeah, and me. The F-Zero, I thought that was great, the F-Zero. Yeah. Nah, you don't know Wiggle Waggle. You don't know Wiggle Waggle. Star Fox. Fast Racing Neo was meant to be good on the Wii U. On the Wii U? Fast Racing Neo? No, I never tried that one. No, I've got a Wii U, but if it's a DLC thing, if it's one of these download games, I'll probably ace in it. Nintendo are full of crap. Well, I've got to show that one. Nintendo are full of crap. They've asked DICE and Criterion to make F-Zero for them. You joking? They ain't. What? They're like Electronic Arts? Oh, I never tried the Fast Racing now. I'd have to look that one up. Obviously the Wii shop. The Wii U shop and the 3DS one, that's closing soon, isn't he? And how come that does look slightly Squiffy running, hold on a sec. It's a bit better, doesn't he? Don't look quite so squashed, does he? Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, you know, the guy that made Yakuza with Sega, he's left now, hasn't he? Negotiate. He made Daytona as well, didn't he? No, he's gone, he left. He left last year. I think he left once there. I think it was something to do with it. But you know, they changed the Yakuza series. It's changed, Danny. There's a new protagonist in there now, isn't there? The main character's changed, Danny. I don't think it's got anything to do with the new Yakuza, has he? Is it Toshi Nagoshi or whatever his name is? Toshiro Nagoshi or something like that? Yeah, he left last year. I think he works for a is it Korean software company, South Korean software company. Pretty sure he does. See that a lot of these Sega developers, it's like Shigeru Miyamoto, they're in the late 50s, isn't they? You know, they're heading for 60s. There's no real big names, is there, in software development in these companies now, is there, that you could compare to the people like back when, like the guys at Sega and you know, like Yu Suzuki and the like. Really, anyone. Shigeru Miyamoto was the big cheese when he for Nintendo, or still is really. You know. He's the figurehead of Nintendo anyway, even if he's just got some sort of like loose creative control over the properties now. You know. Just having to put some sort of seal of approval on it, does he? Really good game, I mean, F-Zero on the GameCube, it's a really good game.
How far are you going to take me?
Oversteer on that, come on. I believe that they've asked Criterion to get involved with that though, Zero. I mean, don't be wrong, Criterion are alright, but seems like such an odd move, doesn't it? The frick? What's that? Play to the emulator on 4K, I bet it does. All the extra arcade tracks are on the GameCube disc, really, what they're hidden away on, mate. Yeah, Yakuza's pretty good. I need to play through the series properly. Couldn't really get into it on the PS2, so I waited for the remasters. And, like Yakuza 0 and stuff on the PS4. I'll have another go at this, which is a different track layout. But yes, as far as I'm aware, Nagoshi-san he's left Sega now, so chances of Sega creating another F-Zero using the same team is pretty much non-existent. Good race, Daytona, and then he went on to the Yakuza series, didn't he? Sort of moved on to Yakuza because, yeah, Coin Ops have sort of come to an age, haven't they? They were finished. And, I think it was overshadowed quite a bit when he originally the Yakuza series on PlayStation 2 by Shenmue, when he the problem with Sega at the time as well, they hadn't really got the budget that they put into Shenmue. They put a lot of money into Shenmue, didn't they? And obviously the Yakuza game, the original one on PS2, just ain't got that budget, had it? You know, as good as it was, like, the graphic engine was as good as the Shenmue one, was it? But I was so glad they did a remaster as well, sort of like the yeah, they have remasters, isn't they? The HD versions on PlayStation after, you know, he moved on to the PS3, didn't he? And then they got released on PS4. But like remakes, weren't they? Was it remasters or remakes? Did you class them as remake or remaster? But yeah, pretty much like redone, weren't they? Like along with Yakuza 0 and stuff. So, Sega's modern day Shenmue, kind of. Just a little bit more quirky, wasn't it? A little bit more edgy, to be fair, Yakuza. fog's a little bit better on the Xbox version. The density of the fog's a bit better on the flame effects on the side on the torches look a little bit better as well, don't they? The effects are a little bit better on the Xbox and on the stage. To be fair, he don't do a bad job of it, does he? Don't do a bad job of this conversion. I think Sumo did well, really, to get it to perform as good as it does. It's hard to believe. Sumo was supposed to sort of come from nowhere, didn't they? They were creating software for fitness machines, weren't they? Before was given the job of converting this game. That's pretty much all they were known for, creating like these like exercise bike interactive games and stuff. Jostle device. CRGX still looks amazing, yeah, definitely does. It does look a great game, man. It's a great game just running through CRT on widescreen, all effect. I mean, in all honesty, it's just, again, it was a coin-op game, wasn't it? It was a coin-op game. It was developed by, you know, coin-op developers, wasn't it, really? And it was, obviously it looked good because it had that extra time and money lavished on it, I think. I'm just going to take a break. I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, Gradius is a classic series. Classic game, Gradius 5. Yeah, I do like Gradius 2. Gradius 2 is pretty good as well. It's probably my favourite old school Gradius. I've never played Gradius Rebirth. Sorry, but I never played it. I think that was out on the Wii U, wasn't it? Was that out in the Wii? It's out in the Wii, wasn't it? Gradius Rebirth. It's a bit wide on that screen now, don't it? Does it? I don't know. Does it look too wide? Just shuffle around, move it around a bit. No, leave it as it is. Maybe slightly stretched. WiiWare, yeah. Gonna tweak that slightly. That's just a touch better. That's quite a stretched. It's weird that the way the resolution changed between that and when I was playing Outrun 2. Maybe it's to do with the progressive scan, the way it picks it up through the capture card. Who knows? Right. But yeah, I didn't download any of the Konami Rebirth series. I did a Contra Rebirth as well, didn't I? I think there was a Contra game on the 360 and the PlayStation 3 as well. On the online stores, if I remember right.
Select weapon array.
This is another game that I can't get it to work well in progressive mode. I think it's definitely programmed to make best use of the interlaced mode on the PlayStation. Controls again. Had a quick go this the other day. Absolutely terrible on it. Volume's a bit loud on the game as well. TV's telling me he wants to go into standby mode in 3 minutes. Sick. I'll have to stop that. Might as well turn the volume down as well while we're at it. It's quite a little loud. So this is really good. It's really good looking games. And I don't mind Thunder Force 6. As in, I like Thunder Force 6 on the PlayStation 2, but this to me, this is just so much better game. You really get more game for your money as well, I think. Kind of lot going on there. Just throw you, it's like the enemies when they shoot on from the side of the screen like that. Obviously, you know, to a different level, isn't there? They're coming from the background. It throws you when you first see it, sort of panics you. The amount of bloody bullets. Bells. I mean, what is just how much chance there, yeah? Pardon my German. Come on, me, I gotta go again, surely. Come on. Thank God for that. Can Nintendo set 4 megabyte limit on WiiWare? Really? I didn't know that. 40 megabyte limit? Yeah, I would probably do 2 speed, it would be better. Miss all the carrots there, it's nice. Unbelievable, robbed. Oh, is that right? I don't know that. I know I saw some of the Rebirth stuff and I was really impressed with it. I think I might have played a demo of Gradius Rebirth or something. Did they do a demo on there or something? I think there was a demo of it or something. Mike seems quiet, doesn't he? Holding out for a multiple one. Oh, fuck it. Oh, yeah.
Please continue. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 2, 1.
Have another go at that. See if we can play a little bit better. Not a feel for it. So I do believe Treasure Program is for Konami, didn't they?
Select weapon array. Type 4.
Something different. With the spinny rotaty orbs. Drones, whatever you want to call them, multiples.
301. Commencing attack on the
No, you muppet.
Destroy the core.
I knew that wasn't going to end well. Such a mean game at times, this guy. It's close. So I'm never. I think I might have played Rebirth, or I might have. I'm sure I've either seen the demo or played the demo of Rebirth. I've never downloaded it.
Impossible. There must be some mistake.
Sounds fantastic looking games. Where was that bullet from?
You need some practice.
So that's exactly where I died last time, eh?
Please continue. 9, 8, 7, 6,
You gotta be kidding me.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh man. Yeah. Okay, that's that.
Game over.
Can't believe that. That's brutal, that was. This is a game I've only briefly ever played. Once or twice, briefly, like I say. Hardly ever played this game. It's taking a while, really. Yeah. Drink, drink. Was this the only ever Wipeout game released on PlayStation 2? I can't remember. Yeah, I've got widescreen on or off on this, so I realise that. Big groovy funker. No idea, just messing about. Sure, YouTube will make a dog's dinner of this. It's a second. It's all over the shop. Never been able to play Wipeout games. Sort of get around playing, you know what I mean? Not saying I'm good at playing Wipeouts or any of them. Nice Wipeout game on the PS3 HD Fury. It's nice looking in 1080. But, and played loads of it. Oh, that's a lot of shot. Should I be using the digital or the analog? Trying to use the crossbar for the steering. Feels tighter, but just, I don't know. It shouldn't really say it's floaty because it is a floaty racer. Crash for seconds now in your shoulder. Shield energy critical. Should I have gone in there to charge my shield up or something? So recharge your shield up. Be like F-Zero in it really. It's like they've still like a full 3D F-Zero in it, this game. No medals awarded, what a shocker. I think we'll restart that race. This is going to be funky now. It's definitely getting funkier. And then somebody shoot me. I gotta shoot them. What's this do? Just charge you up. Right, recharges your shield though. Is it? Yeah, F-Zero style. Eh? That happens in there. Some slowed down. Down track. Oh, it's game over. Shield destructo, shield destructo. But one more go with this. Put someone else on. So I'm going to let me choose M3A. It ain't bad looking games really. It's toy. Controls. Controls indefinitely. Something you need to get used to, I would say. Controls and definitely some that bring out the expletives. So just like that, what the frick? What's it good? Shield critical. Right, next we're just getting game over now. Okay, shield critical. Oh no, nearly. So we're getting some dobber. Yeah, there you go. Oh, say. Yeah, next. Yeah, that's probably about. That's probably what happened the last time I played it. I'm. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll come back to that sometime, maybe. Maybe never. It's loading or what? Yeah. I don't think this runs in progressive, does it? Unless you can force it. Tell you what, we'll try forcing it. Hold on. I don't think it will though. Yeah, no worries. Have a good one, Bean. Nah, I don't think it's going to be forced into progressive mode, is it? It's going to be into laser mode. I do believe this is got some kind of glitch or something in it, this game, Soul Calibur 3. I remember reading way back that there was some sort of problem with this game when it got released. I'm not sure exactly what was wrong with it. They got some sort of like software in it or something. I can't remember exactly what now. This is a fairly later in lifetime release for the PlayStation 2, isn't it? So, I don't know what year this was. What year is it? 2004 or something. Again, some nice FMV on the Namco games. Stems back from like original PlayStation era, doesn't it? They had some nice FMV back then as well, didn't they? Was a PlayStation 2 exclusive, wasn't it, this one? And then came Soul Calibur 4,
Soul Calibur 3.
which was similar to Soul Calibur 2 in the fact that you had different versions for different formats. You had Yoda was an unlockable on the Xbox, and you had Darth Vader was unlockable on the PlayStation 3 one.
Welcome to the new stage of history.
Tales of Souls. I've got another save game, I'm sure, somewhere. I've unlocked more characters in this. Young Song was searching for the Sword of Salvation, which was also rumored to be a cursed sword. Recently, he had been staying at a watermill. It's a bit odd, eh? There lived a sick boy who apparently had knowledge of Soul Edge, a girl named Talim, and a number of orphan children. One day, Talim announced her intention to perform more drastic treatment. The boy refused, but Young Song convinced him, and the boy made a miraculous recovery. One day, Talim suddenly fell for a watermill. Young Sung frantically made preparations to yada yada yada.
fate conspired to arrange their battle.
Alright, I'm getting pumped up!
Why are you shaking?
Versus Gladiator. Fight!
But the graphics a real step up over Soul Calibur 2, I don't know. They're nice looking, they're nice graphics.
That was totally worthless!
Nice detail on the character model. Oh, by the way.
Versus Rock. Fight!
Too slow!
You win!
That was totally worthless!
Yeah, it's less of an arcade experience, and this it's more of almost like an adventure game, and you know what I mean? Messing around with different routes.
Her desire to save her children from darkness drives her to battle.
Okay, let's give it a go!
I'm ready to fight you.
This background looks a bit smudgy, doesn't it? It's like a smearing effect on there. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Is it supposed to be cloud or something? Or?
You win!
That was totally worthless!
It's a bit like smeary, doesn't it?
What are you? You look kind of funny.
I don't think going to the options actually change that. Since it's got like some sort of like anti-aliasing smudge on there.
Oh, perfect. I'll just tear you limb from limb.
You really think you can beat me? Let's see you try.
Versus Tira. Fight! You win!
These skills, it's all talent.
Now two souls are fiercely entangled.
I'm not gonna let up for a second.
A futile effort.
Versus Fee. Fight!
And that sounds like Jackie, doesn't it? The voice on that young song. Virtual Fighter Jackie.
You win!
We can do this 1,000 times if you like.
Versus Voldo. Fight! Ring out.
Straight out the ring.
You win!
That was totally worthless.
don't have burst you on my phone looking at that. It's got a slight smear to it, but looks more smeary on the big screen. Strange. Your parents used to drive a Volvo.
This is absurd.
Yeah, I can't think of anything funny to go along with.
I shall kill you here and now.
Yeah, built like a tank made to last. One of my neighbours has got a Volvo. Volvo estate. So, that was looking at was oh Dave paid a bit of attention there. Watch out for the big cog.
Damn, what are you doing?
Versus Zasalamel. Fight! You win.
Not done yet?
Yeah, one of my neighbours has got a Volvo. It's donkey's old. So it's still going as far as I know. It's like a tank. Yeah, it's a bad looking game, is it? This really. I was thinking it looking a bit smudgy earlier with the filter on. It's got sort of like an inbuilt filter in the game, sort of like anti-aliasing built in.
Quit your yapping and let's get this fight
And
started.
I thought it looked a bit smudgy, but it's a nice looking game. Still, yeah, still pretty sharp. Could probably turn the sharpness up on the set. Ring out.
You lose.
You want more? Hurry up and get back up here.
9, 8, 7,
But the soul still burns.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. The legend will
I realised you were still watching. Kinda cool. I thought you'd bailed earlier on. If you're anything like me, I sort of drop in and out of streams. I don't tend to stay the full. Sort of drop in and out. So I have unlockables here and there. Is that enough? Gonna say, there ain't enough room on the memory card. Surprise me. Yeah, I'll do the same usually. I'll pop in on someone's stream, and if they're streaming somewhere I'm interested in, or if I might just pop in to say hello. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm just playing the games, even streaming them while I'm playing them. So. It's definitely more fun playing than watching it, really. I do like watching gameplays now and again. Especially games I haven't seen in ages. Well, years ago, you know, I couldn't sit and watch it. Games being played by someone else. It's always like, is it my turn now? Is it my turn now? You know what I mean? Pass the controller here, come on. But you know what I mean? It's a weird phenomenon, isn't it? The old streams and watching gameplays.
3.
Welcome to the new stage of history.
Going to options, display settings now. Just display, position, ratio, just software overdrive. That's weird, isn't it? Reduce on screen after image or ghosting. To be fair, I ain't having any problem with it on. Maybe that's an LED screen star thing, I don't know. I've never seen that before. You can use widescreen, or but as I've set the capture up for 4x3, we'll stick to 4x3. Yeah. Sound settings, voice language, choose Japanese. Quick play versus standard special. Subtitles on. That'll do. It's always nice to have options to fine tune. Just if it makes any difference to the gameplay, I'll probably still play it like a dog. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, for when you're streaming and stuff. Like, so you can mess around with the sound and stuff, can't you? The sound balance, obviously. The problem I find that's one of the worst things when you're streaming is getting the sound balance right with the background audio and the chat. Versus modes. Versus modes for 2 or more, yeah? See, I just want like an arcade style. It's a Soul Arena. Soul Arena, quick play.
Maxi. He pursues a demon to avenge his fallen comrades.
It's very much like the arcade mode, if I remember right. Again, it's been an absolute age since I played this. Such a shame they didn't like a proper backwards compatibility with every PlayStation 3, a bit like, you know, the original Xbox and the 360. I'd have played these games a lot more if there were more backwards compatibility. Same with the PlayStation 4. You know, if they added that backwards compatibility, it's a missed opportunity, I think, by Sony. I would have definitely bought a PlayStation 4, you know, when it came out, if they'd have put the PlayStation 2 and 3 backwards compatibility on it. But I did wait a couple of years, oh, it's probably about 18 months after it came out to get PlayStation 4.
Victory strengthened the soul of Songnina. You win.
Some nice backgrounds in this game now, some nice background detail.
Versus Mitsurugi. He lives only to challenge his own strength. Battle 1. Fight.
Again, it's weird to class this stuff as retro. I mean, I was going to actually put a video up sort of discussing this. I don't know what most gamers' ideas of, you know, to define retro games. And, you know, how old does a game have to be defined as a retro game? You know, these days, does it have to be 10 years old? Does it have to be like, not last gen, but say 2 gen back? Or does it have to be 20 years old? Does it have to be 25? Does it have to be, you know, 15 years? What would, you know, how would you define, you know, retro? How long are we going to stream? I might do about another hour, I think, while I'm in the mood.
Versus Kaylied.
Exactly, they don't look retro, do they? It's just the fact that they're hard to get hold of, or impossible to get hold of these days unless you get a physical disc.
Battle 1. Fight.
I think, you know, when they're unavailable to purchase, I mean, as far as I'm aware, you can't get Soul Calibur 3 anywhere now, can you, apart from PlayStation disc? I don't think, is it available to download anywhere? I don't think so. You know, apart from, you know, obviously, Pirate Bay or whatever you want. The ICs, you know. But apart from there, I don't think you can get all these games, can you? Apart from the physical PlayStation disc.
You win.
Yeah, well, that's exactly. I don't know what a class is retro. Personally, I think probably the 20-year barrier is like sort of like the retro for me. Like classes, you know, true retro. I don't know. Not the same. 20 years would you class as retro? Would you class it as like 2 or 3 gen back? It's like, it's borderline wet, like where our class is retro now, 360 and PlayStation 3.
Versus Nightmare.
But when
The flames of the dawn.
when would you define retro personally? I don't know. I think it'd probably be 18 to 20 years old games, so that'll be like anything older than 2004. Probably anything pre-360. Personally, I think is like retro. But you get it again. It's a weird, undefined sort of like thing in it for, let's say, for retro games. How do you define a retro game? Grand Theft Auto 5. It was 2013. I don't see how I won't class that as retro at all in the slightest. Grand Theft Auto 4 maybe. Jeez, what was that? It's about 2004, what was it? 2005 isn't it? San Andreas. But yeah, I'd probably say pre-360 is retro. I won't class the Wii U or the 360 or the PS3. Definitely not like, you know, anything after 2010. I won't personally class them as retro myself, but I'm sure some people do. If it's older than 10 years, I'd probably say, oh, that's retro, you know. I'm sure I probably streamed some games and I put retro on the title, and it's, you know, they've probably been less than 20 years old. Well, I think it's between 18 and 20 years for me, I think. So that's at like 2002, 2004. You know, I suppose mainstream PlayStation 2 up to PlayStation 3, I'd probably class as retro now, the majority of them, because you can't get hold of them, can you?
Versus Setsuka.
Yeah,
She roams the
cheers
land,
Johns, thanks for
her
dropping
blade
in
of
mate.
hatred concealed in purest silk.
恨みこなす行くわよ手合わせ願おうか
So I might catch you tomorrow if Tuna's doing a stream or something. I'll probably stream sometime early next week, probably Monday or Tuesday, I would have thought. Probably will do another stream this weekend, I would have thought. But yeah, cheers for dropping in, Johns. Exactly, the GameCube and Wii still do look good, yeah. But, well, they look good, but would you class them as retro? I don't know. The Wii, I don't think I'd class the Wii as retro, because again, it got released in, what was it, 2005, was it?
You lose.
Was it 2006 already? Was it 2005 or 2006?
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, don't get me wrong, the control method's dated with a waggle, for definite. Mean Suzuka or Sitsuka, whatever the name is. But yeah, the Wii does seem dated with the waggle controls. But you can play some Wii games and you know, they're still quite, you know, decent. Stuff like Muramasa and that, and you know. Again, they've got a sort of retro, it has got a sort of retro feel about it. I know what you mean about the Wii, yeah. But to me, I think it'd have to be like based on a timeline. For me personally, I think it's more like a timeline. I'm thinking 18 to 20 years. It's sort of like 20 years for definite, but anywhere between 18 and 20 years is sort of like a blurred line between what I class as retro and what I wouldn't classify as retro, I don't know. It's like the PSP. I class the PSP as retro. I class the DS as retro.
6.
I class
5. 4. 3.
anything older than the
2.
PSP and L retro.
0.
Where I wouldn't class 3DS or anything like that as retro, personally. Yeah, it's true. I know what you're saying about the old wiggle waggle. It ain't aged well, has it really, the old waggle control? But have you ever tried playing a Wii game recently? Be like, stuff like Trauma Center or stuff, and it's. Yeah, I mean, I'm torn with the Wii, as in how I feel about it as a piece of hardware. I think it was something different at the time when I think games are getting a bit stale and it needed a bit of a shake-up, but it become that popular. It didn't really help things in the long term, did it? I don't think the Wii. It didn't help things in the long term because it sort of slowed down hardware development for Nintendo because they held on to the Wii for too long, and then they should have released the Wii U a lot earlier. In effect, really, I think the Wii U should have been the Wii, shouldn't it? They should have released that hardware instead of the Wii. I think they were just running with the GameCube hardware with the Wii and trying to make the cheapest thing available on the market.
Namco. Soul Calibur 3.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Galaxy is a really good game. My missus has been playing on the Switch recently. Well, when I say recently, just before Christmas, I finished it again, and was playing Sunshine. But yeah, Galaxy still looks a really nice game. Still plays well.
Namco.
Yeah, they should have probably called it New Wii U or something, or done something with the name the Wii U. I mean, what was it? Wii? It's like Wii Ultimate, wasn't it? It's a shame, really, because I do like the Wii hardware, the Wii U hardware. Sorry, okay, it ain't the most powerful, but I just like that controller, the way you can play it wirelessly. It's pretty much like the Switch become what the Wii U should have been really as well, because it was fully portable one. Even though I ain't a great fan of the Switch's portability, I think it's a bit too big to be a fully portable console, in all fairness. But the Wii U, I just think, like I say, it was a bit of a missed opportunity one. It should have been released earlier by Nintendo. If they'd have released that in, 2000, it should have probably gone until about 2008. And just release that, and then it would have had the same sort of development, as the 360 and the PS3, because it was from that era one. It ain't good enough to compete with like Xbox One and PlayStation 4. The hardware it was more closer to the Xbox 360 one. Yeah, the old Wii U thing, they did seem to get confused with it and think it was some kind of bloody add-on, didn't they? With a Wii U, which is, disastrous really, wasn't it, for Nintendo. Well, good. Yeah. Well, it sold okay in Japan, didn't it, the Wii U, but I don't think it sold that well, did it? I think it struggled, didn't it? Sales. they've done with that game now. Terrible for putting games back in the wrong boxes. It's a terrible habit. There you go. Yeah, I think they did. I sort of thought it was some sort of peripheral there. I thought it was an add-on for the Wii, which was, you know, it's a foobar, wasn't it? It's a mega foobar by Nintendo, really. The Nintendo publicity people really screwed up with that. I mean, I knew what it was, because I'd obviously read computer magazines and things at the time. You know, I heard about it, but I can understand a lot of people getting confused by it. Oh no, I do it. It's because I've got the habit of just like taking one out. I'll take one out of one box, put it in the machine. The one's coming out the machine it's gone into the box I've just took the one out of, and then you spend an hour after just going out and swapping them all. And then you open up this, like, which is Capcom Fighting Jam, and it'll probably have Soul Calibur 3 in it. You know, it's obviously it's alright if you just want to play a random game, mate. Just pick one up off the shelf. You don't know what's in the box. So if you want to play a random game, God help you if you want to play the proper game that you've got your mind set on now. Yeah, it needs them all back in place now. So I like to at least put them in a box. I don't like leaving discs out. Remember when they used to say CDs were indestructible? One time, that was a big thing, wasn't it? The old Tomorrow's World used to be a programme in the UK, and you used to get the CDs and that out and lay them down on the floor and get a car to drive over them. Which is fine as long as you've got a bloody studio floor. You get a bit of grit in the car's tyre or on the studio floor and drive over it with your car and see what effect you get. I don't think it'll last that long somehow. Nice imprint in there. Big piece of grit.
Capcom Fighting Jam.
But yeah, they pour sand on them and stuff, wouldn't they? On Tomorrow's World, and you know they do the same with a vinyl, and then they could like dip it in water or whatever, or tar or whatever, or put something on it, and then wipe it off and go, oh, look, CDs, they're indestructible. And in reality, you scratch your CDs, you can easily screw a CD up, especially if you scratch it through the top layer, not the reed layer. The amount of times I've bought used games from like Game Station in the past, and I've asked to look at the discs and they look like someone's attacked them with a metal scarer. And I've even held them up to the light, you can hold them up to the light. If you look through, you can see the scratches have gone straight to the foil. And it's like, they'll go, oh, is this okay? And I'll go like, nah, I don't know one. That ain't gonna play. Yeah. The only PlayStation... Oh, sorry. That's a lie. Was it a PlayStation game? No, I think it was an Xbox One game. And you're talking about Grand Theft Auto 5. It was Grand Theft Auto 5. which I bought from Computer Exchange because I don't buy that full price on the Xbox One. And the disc didn't work. And when I looked at it, it got the tiniest scratch on it.
Capcom Fighting Jam.
And they had to swap it for another one. Yeah, I've got PS1 discs. Yeah, there was weird plastic while there was like it was a bit soft while there, the black discs. I don't know. They used to look. Yeah, like you say, you'd only got to look at them, you'd scratch them, wouldn't you? You'd only got to scuff them because you could scuff them easy, couldn't you? Put them in and out system. I had a couple of used Japanese PlayStation 1 discs I've had off eBay over the years, and most of them were pretty good. But I have had a couple that were a bit iffy, got a few scratches on them. I did play mine, just polished them up slightly and I played, but they are soft, aren't they? So that plastic seems soft.
Capcom Fighting Jam.
Maybe it's just because it's black plastic and it shows up all the scratches. But Blu-rays are quite tough, aren't they? So I remember someone telling me, oh, 360 discs are shit, and the PlayStation 3 is better because it uses Blu-rays and the tougher discs. And I used to think, yeah, this is before I got a PlayStation 3, so they get a PlayStation 3 until 2011, end of 2010, 2011, something like that. And I used to think, oh, I'll call bullshit on that, but in all honesty, they were right. And it's the same with the Wii U discs, because they're like Blu-rays, aren't they? They aren't better discs, they are more scratch resistant, or they certainly seem it anyway. It's got some weird backgrounds in this. They're a bit muddy, aren't they? I didn't really like this that much back when I got it. I didn't pay a lot for this on it. I think this was another game sale or something. Yeah, I know I've got it new. I'm pretty sure I bought this new. I think I probably paid about 15 quid for it, or whatever. It's probably in the sale. Either in HMV or in game. But, I don't like the backgrounds. Call me fussy, look. I thought the backgrounds seemed a bit meh. Colours look off, don't they? Just looks, I don't know, I think they're trying to define between the foreground and the background with the different colour palette, but I think it just looks a bit odd. I like the sprites. And the more I've played it over the years, I've enjoyed it more. But originally I felt a bit disappointed with this one because I thought the background graphics were a bit naff, and they don't seem like a lot of stages as well either. This compared to the likes of Capcom vs SNK series seems very, a bit low rent for me. think the worst thing about that era as well, like you say about PlayStation and Dreamcast, and that era, even more so than the Japanese versions, that the European disc cases, especially the Dreamcast ones, but even the cases for the PlayStation, how brittle the cases were. I mean, Dreamcast are probably the worst cases, well, game cases ever. Them and the cardboard satin ones, which I absolutely loathe. I hate the cardboard satin cases. The amount of times I've had them over the years, and it's, all the glues come off and the cardboard's, you know, separated from the disc holder. Some of the backgrounds are better than others. I mean, this background ain't bad. It's got that sort of like almost digitised look about it, hasn't it? I do like the mix up in characters on this from the different game series. It's like, look at this background, look how washed out that looks. That looks really washed out to me. It looks really washed out. It's like no colour in there, it looks really washed out. I don't remember, the gameplay is great, you know, it plays like just much like any other Capcom beat 'em up though, in all fairness. Nothing really spectacular about it. They're like almost painted, don't they, the backgrounds? They look... Yeah. And then you've got like the sprites that have been added on there, like Honda and stuff. You know, they're like more pixelated. Yeah, you got like Danny Beaky in the background. It's like, it almost looks like quite high resolution. He's like painted on there, you know. Yeah, it's a strange art style, this game. I just think the background's let down, unfortunately. I mean, I like these characters. These are like they're done by the guy that did the artwork for Neo Geo, ain't they? These the interlude things, you know, the characters bits here. These are created by that guy, ain't they? That artwork. Like all the character artwork there, they're all created by, and the ones in the top left and right hand corners, they're created by Shinki, or what his name was. The guy that created the art illustrations and stuff for like the original King of Fighters and stuff. Fatal Fury and whatever. You know, it's got sort of unique style, haven't they? Which I quite like actually. Okay, but sometimes the faces look a little bit, you know, pudgy. Yeah, it's just a weird mix, mashup in this game. The likes of Red Earth or Warzord. It's called Warzord, wasn't it? The Japanese one. And then you got like Darkstalkers or, you know, Vampire Hunter. Obviously you got Street Fighter series. It's like a weird mashup in it. The background's a little bit better and it's a little bit more detailed. Yeah, and it's still got that sort of like semi-digitized look about them. But, yeah. Ain't that actor? What's his name? And then Cocoon. Street Fighter. What's his name now? What's his name? He hangs up in the cocoon, doesn't he? Drops out the cocoon. See, so he's sitting up in the tree. Was it Oro? Oro, was his name Oro or something like that? That's him there, look, on the right. He's in Street Fighter 3. I was kicking my ass. So that was game over.
Continue. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0.
We won't continue that one. So we go up here. Let's have a look. They're mostly Japanese titles that I've got here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that game. Sort of some of the artwork in the background. It's great. But, This is a good game. I do like this. This is a class game.
Sega AM2.
He's got the typical Virtua Fighter sound effects as well, like there. Select. Volume down the TV, it sounds a bit loud. Late in the evening. I should say early hours of the morning.
Here I come.
Fight one. Ready? Go!
You can change your pace from lots of Soul Calibur.
Fight two. Ready? Go! KO! I'm gonna whip you in no time. Fight one. Ready? Go!
Just a pity that the PlayStation 2's texture memory was on the off, but that was the Dreamcast one.
Two, ready, go!
So that's something that Dreamcast did really well when it was the quality of textures generally was really high. And we use like the texture compression as well, but now it's S3 texture compression or something. I'm sure it was called S3 texture compression or something. It allowed more high resolution textures than than you should get with that amount of memory as well. So it's like an advanced texture compression technique, I think. But it has to be said, PlayStation 2's some great graphics and the lighting as well, especially some of the lighting effects and stuff were really good. Just that resolution, texture memory probably laid down a fraction. It's the interlacing here, which sort of it ain't held up that well over the years, is it, the interlacing? And this don't do a bad job of fudging the interlacing, so it looks nice on an HD set, sort of like, mocks the interlacing, but it looks still looks really nice on this big set I'm playing it on. I'm playing this on 4x3 mode, but on a 42-inch 1080p plasma, and it looks nice. There's nothing wrong with the image on it. It looks really nice. You know, it ain't gonna be crystal sharp because it's 480, but it looks better than, you know, better than it could have looked.
Fight 3. Ready? Go.
Games like Tekken 5 have got progressive scan modes. Obviously the 480p looks really nice and sharp. It's down the bad actually, it's slightly smoother edge than you know, if you got the 480p, but it ain't. It's ain't the worst. It ain't bad. This looks acceptable to me. It's you know what it is.
Fight 1. Ready? Go.
This looks well acceptable to me. More than acceptable. You know, it's retro. This is retro. Cool.
Fight 2. Ready? Go. Fight 3. Ready? Go.
Oh well.
Game over.
Like one more go at this, and we'll probably call it an end for tonight, for streaming for tonight anyway. So. Save failed. found one.
The show's gonna begin right now! Fight one! Ready? Go!
It's nice that they've released this. It's got a little bit more content than the original PlayStation version of Virtua Fighter. What with like the tournament style one-player mode, and so smooth the graphics out a little bit.
Ready?
The
Go!
added extra characters and stuff. Sort of rejigged some of the backgrounds as well, haven't they? Like this stage, it's a bit rejigged from the original one.
Hunting time! Fight one! Ready? Go!
Nice white shirt there. Very groovy.
KO! Fight two! Ready? Go! KO! Feel the real power. Fight one! Ready? Go! KO! Fight two! Ready? Go!
The backgrounds are quite impressive on this. It's absolutely slaughtered by him. Oh well, I think we're going to call that an evening anyway. That was fun anyway. I enjoyed playing the old PlayStation 2 tonight. Again, cheers to anyone that's still watching. And, thanks for the chats. Appreciated. And I'll catch you again on another stream sometime soon. So enjoy the rest of your weekend and have a good one. Adios.